about the programs that you do have so that the learners, because you all know very many high schoolers are getting out of VAC. They're looking for campuses to join. Let's talk about the programs that you do have and the intakes.
At Cavendish, as I said earlier, we have four faculties. We have the Faculty of Business and Management, which is headed by Dr. Faith Mugisha Habihuna. And in the Faculty of Business, we have several programs. Of course, the bachelor's program. And this bachelor's program range from a bachelor's of business administration with different areas of specializations. We have the Faculty of Science, Social and Economic Sciences, headed by a distinguished lady called Dr. Alice Wabule. And this has different programs, including programs in journalism, international relations and diplomacy, the works. And then, of course, we have the Faculty of Science and Technology, which is headed by Dr. Kimwese Alone. And this has some of the IT programs. And some of the programs offered in those faculty, it's only available at Cavendish University, Uganda. Some with regards to artificial big data analysis and artificial intelligence. And so you find that. Then we have the Faculty of Law, which is headed by Professor Norman Mugarura. And again, our Faculty of Law is one of the most distinguished ones because when you look, check out on social media, the law students do exceptional well in the moot courts. The moot courts are like should I say like a practice court event, and they do it globally, internationally, and Cavendish always comes on top. In Africa, the works there. Then of course the postgraduate school, where all the postgraduate programs are housed.
Let's talk about the intakes.
Yeah.
When are your intakes?
So we have 3 intakes a year, and so we have in January, we have in May, and we have in August. And interesting enough, the August intake at the moment, anyone who applies at the moment gets a 20% discount on the tuition fee, regardless of where you come from. Yeah, because again, the emphasis on giving access to as many people as possible. Yeah.
Hi. Finally, let's talk about the graduation. When is it happening?
Yeah, so our graduation is taking place on the 21st of August, 2025, so more or less next week.
Yeah.
And we're very excited because this graduation sees about 870 students graduating with different academic qualifications.
Yes.
The graduation, of course, will be presided over by our Chancellor,
Yes.
that is the former President of Nigeria, His Excellency Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. Of course, we'll also have our guest of honor. Our guest of honor is Mr. Bernard Mono. He's the Acting Director General of the East Africa Development Bank. So he'll be our guest of honor. We also have our commencement speaker, and he's Dr. Vincent Ogutu. He's the Vice Chancellor of Strathmore University, Kenya. And so these individuals, along of course with the staff and management of Cavendish University, will be there to celebrate the success of our students. And we're very excited, taking place at Speak Resort Munyonyo. Yes.
Do we expect some performances from musicians over?
Yeah, normally because we're encouraging students, so even our students, we normally have, every year actually we choose a group of students from the different societies or nationalities who will perform. So last year we have guys from the DRC. This year I believe it's supposed to be the Nigerian students, so you never know, I might even join them.
Do you guys also have like culture days?
Yes, in fact we have the cultural gala, which happens annually, and everybody comes in with their native attire, their food, their dance, and what we do is that it's not a competition, so we don't give awards for the best because every culture is unique, so we cannot say one culture is better than the other. So we welcome, and even now we're escalating it to the culture week, where we have food from different cultures through the week. You are requested to wear your native attire and also try to engage someone from another culture that you are not familiar with. Because, there are normally stereotypes. I hear these people do that and this. So by interacting, of course, you get to know more. And you also create lifelong networks that you can tap into.
Like one of your students can get
their own partner.
Partner from one of those countries. I sabi now.
I would like to thank you very much, of course, for having me here. It's a pleasure to interact with you. Crystal, I need to take a picture with you. When I said I was coming, my daughters were like, "Oh, Crystal!" So I'm like, so I need to take a picture. But I request you all to please get online. Go to Cavendish, www.cavendish.ac.ug, and you get a lot of information. There's so much I could say, of course, time not permitting, but you are very welcome to Cavendish University. The intake is on. We have counselors. Even when you call in, they'll guide you on what course you can do based on your qualifications, the works.